Howdy cowdies, welcome to a quick little weekly walkabout of some of the cool stuff we've got to sell this week. Nice big Hallmark sterling silver footed tray. Love little Queen Victoria and Albert little glass dish there. Nice little sterling silver calendar and the Singer oil bottle and a nice little Trex HK Monaro or something like that. Here's a little cutie as well, a little miniature Beryl Armstrong log cabin little jug there for Marysville. Nice little packet of South Melbourne Swans playing cards. Cool little Stanley screwdriver there, funny little shape to it to get into funny little places. Some gents watches, little Amiga there, and this is really nice, little golf scorer there. And some nice silver jewellery and other stuff, some pretty cool old cricket cards and footy cards. Little collection of watches there, little plastic Japanese ones, sort of skeleton watch. Little digital one there that actually talks and tells you the time. Really cool little thing. And we've got some nice little bits as well. Little blouse chest is cute. I kind of like the little 1970s table there actually with a square little metal frame. Nice little display cabinet and a set of 5 books there, pretty cool. Dean Hanson's History of Men's Magazines. There you go, from about 1900 through to the 1970s, 5-volume set. Published by good old Tashin. They do cool stuff, those guys. Pretty cool little bright orange retro planet lamp. A nice little sort of reclining Morris armchair there. Pretty cool, the old sort of Coke cup there, sort of display piece. Got big boxes of CDs, big boxes of records, sort of industrial shelves and things like that. This is kind of pretty cool. This is the old, the dock from Flemington Magistrates Court. The accused would have stood in that. So we've stood a naked female mannequin in it. The more cool old stereo equipment there from the 1970s. Big boxes of mixed items, china, books, glassware. Some lovely old standard lamps and pedestals and things. More records and pretty china. Pretty cool, the old rip curl thruster up the top there. Big groups of stuff, boxes of stuff, all sorts of stuff. Cute little portable record player I think in that little box. Heaps of DVDs and military books and stuff. Big lot of old spanners down the bottom there. Some interesting books actually this week and some cool DVDs. Little box train set in amongst there. Really old beer cans and bottles and stubbies. Nice little collection of china with some Deco Dalton and some Radford hand painted stuff. It's kind of pretty cool. Little Samick electric guitar there. And the cool ride-on sort of Mobo horse. Kind of really like this little Hoover vacuum cleaner there from the 1970s. Little sort of flying saucer one, still works. Got all the spare bags and everything to go with it. Some nice military crates and boxes. These are lovely, these, the sides of old theatre seats, real art deco, really nice little bits. Pretty cool sort of bedsides or sort of medical cabinets or something like that. There's a nice little Bruce Fletcher oil painting there. Got some nice pictures this week actually, guys. This little Walter Seahusen is a lovely little Australian colonial thing, painted about 1880. Got some really nice Alistair Cameron greys. This is a typical example. Nice little sort of scene there with a little sort of township on the lake. And this one's a very unusual example for Alistair Gray. Quite a little abstract piece, but really pretty cool. Kind of like these as well, little Australian school naive sort of magpies, once again about 1900. Nicely painted. And this is kind of quite nice as well, little greyhound, little British school oil painting there. No signatures on it. Little racing greyhound is a lovely little thing. And signs and stuff and scales. A couple of cool little aeroplanes, a big B-24 there made out of wood. And the other little Westland, what is it, a little Westland Wyvern or something like that. It's not right, but he's a little cutie as well. It's got a clock in it. Some more DVDs, cool little lot of records, some Essex ware pottery and the Ericsson phone over the back, old Coke bottles, Ford Thunderbird, cool stack of CDs, some more Coke stuff. This is nice HMV Bahama portable record player, 1989 Motley Crue shirt for all you bogans out there. Cool little collection of cards and some nice sort of kitchen area in enamelled ware. Badges, tins, nursery china, footy cards. EP, Big Barbie and the Rockers, Hot Rockin' stage set. There you go. Little red rotary dial phone. These are called the Coke, waxed Coke footy cups. They've all got underneath them. There you go. Look under here for your footy faces. Collector card. They've got little footy Tazos underneath all of the cups there. He's pretty cool. The big sort of West German or Australian pottery sort of lava lamp. And some nice bits here. This is lovely. This big oriental panel there. All the applied ivory and mother of pearl and stuff. Quite a nice thing. Some nice dolls. I think you've got Shirley Temple, Princess Di and another. Coke posters, cutlery sets. Some nice Stuart crystal wine glasses. This is interesting stuff. The pottery there, lava pottery from Iceland. It's a nice little Skipper and Scooter Barbie carry case there from the sort of 70s. Cool big German sort of seafood setting. Some nice stuff in here as well. Heaps of cards, DVD, sort of blokey stuff, bit of Wembley. Nice a lot of celluloid toys there. Some early Ginger Meg Sunbeam stuff, telescopic sight. Nice old tennis racket over the back actually. It's in really good condition. Rubber Beck goblets up the top there. And into the last two cabinets, we've got a nice big collection of Bunnikin stuff. There you go, the shootout at Glenrowan over the back. Interesting book, Ultra Active Service, Australia's Signal Intelligence Operations during World War II. Pretty cool thing. Little glass shell bottle over the back next to the Golden Fleece. Little world time clock, the two Coke mirrors are really nice over the back. Nice little German smoking set there from the 50s. It's a pretty Tuscan china and a big setting down the bottom there by Myatt, Chelsea bird. Or Asiatic pheasant, whatever you want to actually call it. Here's a nice little golden voice radio there, a little flip over front, the Spelter figure, red Bakelite clock's cracker, nice old Coke trays, this little facsimile mobile Beatles thing there, the catalogue for Ruston and Hornsby, lovely little Victorian box, really like the little, sort of looks like a little green Bakelite escutcheon on it, which is quite unusual, beautiful little bit though. Little Sunbeam Talbot catalogue there. A Ladro Bear, some lovely bits of Victorian china, the Minton cabinet plate, Dalton, Charles Wilton over in the corner there, the marbleized jug. I've got some nice bits up the top, a little bit of Remude and some Italian art glass there, and the lovely Royal Ducks, sort of modernist figure over the back there, looks to be Lady Godiva riding on the horseback. Lovely pair of Victorian glass vases, nice big bit of signed Australian art glass, and some pair of Victorian Royal Ducks figures. There you go, quite nice, the Shepherd and the Shepherdess. They're quite different from the modern Royal Ducks piece. Interesting to see the two different kind of examples, periods. This is a nice one as well, a little log cabin again, Beryl Armstrong, little gum leaf jug. The light on it's not the best. There'll be better pictures of some of these things on the website, guys. It's kind of nice actually, little Australian Military Forces swagger stick there. Yeah, some cool stuff this week. Hopefully you saw something you liked. But you know the score, if you didn't, bad luck.